Okay, sorry the last video was cut short. This is day 175, part 6. I went to the door of 6914, and I was able to get the mother to come to the door after about 3 rings of the doorbell. As you notice, there's 8 cars that you go by. There's 4 in the driveway and there's 4 kind of up the street. So, this was a lead given to me by one of the viewers and said, this looks a little bit odd because there was an Awan business at this address before there was an Awan A1 limo. And they had filed paperwork with the local county asking for an extended range for their limo service off regular routes, which would be Washington, D.C., and also going to places that are off the freeway a great distance. So those were a couple of things that didn't seem quite right. Also, the 3 pharmacies being there as well. So, and then the pharmacies are connected to other people who own several more pharmacies. So, could be just a great business. One half of the family is doing pharmacies type stuff. The other half of the family is doing limos type stuff, and so forth. Maybe the darker angels of our nature think Imran called and said, "Get these cars out of here. Where can I put them?" And they ended up sending them 30 miles north of Baltimore. We don't know which is true, and my job is not to prejudge that. It's to go there. It's to knock on the door. It's to ask the questions. Now, I waited a long time to talk to the boys, the father and the son. I probably waited about 5 or 6 minutes at the door, and then finally the mother and the wife, the younger daughter wife, came to the door and said, "Oh, no, he hasn't done a job. The father hasn't gone to Washington, D.C. in at least 2 months, and my son is shaving and in the bathroom." And I thought, well, that's funny. I shower and shave at 6:30 at night. But anyway, that's the wrap up for today. Tomorrow is a lot more promising leads. This is just something I had to cover on the way to Washington, D.C. Tomorrow is going to be a beads bankruptcy. A beads bankruptcy is going to have a lot of debtors and creditors. And I'm going to be going to those people and saying, did you ever see a bead Awan? Again, after having visited all these different sites, I've never heard anybody say, I saw a bead. I've never heard anybody say, I saw Jamal. I've never heard anyone say, I saw Omar. These could be, and add Muhammad Ali Awan to that picture and add Akhlaq to the picture, you're starting to stack up Awans faster than you can count them. So I just need to hear somebody say that they've seen a bead Awan. You would give me 4 Mercedes $65,000, $70,000 cars for me to sell on consignment, but you would never have met me. You would never have looked at me eye to eye and talk to me a little bit about trust and so forth. So those are the kind of questions I'll be asking tomorrow. We're going to go right from the lawsuit, the 47-page lawsuit, and we're just going to go to ground. Again, not my job to judge. My job is to go there, knock on the door, ask the questions, find out the truth.